An unusual hobby has turned into a thriving business for a Southwest Washington man.
Now, as Fox 12's Simon Gutierrez explains, the creep factor is going to be high in the story, but the process of insect-driven taxidermy is actually pretty fascinating.
In a small outbuilding behind Ken Hansen's home outside of Lyle, thousands of tiny insects are feasting on flesh.
There is a bit of a funk.
Organic taxidermy using beetles.
So right now in my shop, I've got probably about 400,000 beetles.
400,000.
400,000. And they eat about maybe 15, 18, 20 pounds of flesh a week.
Hansen owns Kodiak Bones and Bugs Taxidermy. The name pretty much speaks for itself.
This is a very large Kodiak Brown Bear skull. This is an example of what the beetles do.
Hansen got into beetles as a hunter and game warden in Kodiak, Alaska. He read about using beetles, specifically their larvae, to clean hunting trophies and decided to try it out.
And it takes anywhere from a couple of days to 3 or 4 days, depending on the amount of beetles involved, but it's relatively quick. And they are just surgical in their cleaning.
The advantage of using beetles to clean bone is that they do significantly less damage than another process like boiling wood, and as you can see, preserve some of the finer details of the skull.
You have an appreciation of why bears have such a good sense of smell.
Speaking of smell, there's an unavoidable consequence of using thousands of beetles to do your dirty work. Beetle waste. There's a smell associated with it.
There is.
Hansen's wife, Deb, is a biologist, so she isn't creeped out by the process, but the smell is another story. I believe there are some ground rules about where clothes go.
Yes, we have a Rubbermaid container on the back porch, and all clothes go in that receptacle. No one enters the house with that smell.
But the beetles turn a profit, which keeps Hansen in business. Right now, the tiny taxidermists are cleaning the bones of a polar bear from Barrow, Alaska.
They're sending it down in installments, if you will. And so these are the rib bones.
Bones and bugs.
Some people would call your hobby just a little bit macabre.
It's out there.
All in a day's work.
You can see the nasal structures in there.
In Lyle, Washington, Simon Gutierrez, Fox 12 Oregon.